I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Liverpool have a superstar on their hands. 16 years of age. 16 years of age. Rio Ngumoha. I think that's how you pronounce it. Nugamoha. I probably could be butchering that. They've also just signed from Salford, Will Wright, who looks an incredible talent. Plus, they've got Troy Nioni. I didn't get to watch all of the game today, but I got to watch that second half. And if I did miss anything from the first half, please let me know. But this kid comes on at 16 and looks a superstar. The way he can drop the shoulder, the way he can get down to the byline, the way he can beat players. He's got confidence. Like, what are England producing right now? Max Dowman at 15 and Rio Ngumoha at 16. We look like we've got two absolutely incredible talents on our hands. And as an England fan, this looks unbelievable. Liverpool today, first half, weren't at their best. They absolutely dominated possession, shots on target, passing accuracy, corners. Any match statistic you want, Liverpool deserve to win this game. Probably lack of concentration, probably cost them their first goal. We are going to get into it. Make sure you go down, drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Make sure you please go down, hit that subscribe button. The road to 100,000 subscribers is well and truly on. We are less than 500 away from 70,000. I was about to say 500 away from 69K, but we've just hit 69K. So please go down and hit that subscribe button. I want to bring up the Liverpool lineup first. Now, there was no Alisson Becker. He did travel back to the UK for personal reasons. It's not been discussed why yet. Kirkes, of course, his first start. Van Dijk, Konate, Connor Bradley. I think Liverpool's main back four next season is going to be this, just with Frimpong. But it's good to see healthy competition on the right-hand side there. And, of course, Alisson will be in goal. Szoboszlai played a bit deeper today than usual. Maybe he's trialing that out to see, you've got to understand, Arne Slot's going to have a selection headache on his hands because you got one of the best attacking midfielders in the world in your side, but you've also got Dominic Szoboszlai, who's got an engine on him, and he's happy to play wherever needed, wherever suited. He's happy to get the job done. Gravenberch played alongside him. McAllister was on the bench. Salah on the right, Gakpo on the left, Wirtz in the 10, and Hugo Ekitike got to make his first start for Liverpool. That was the team that played the first half. Then on the second half, you saw a number of players come on. Endo got a massive reception from the Japanese fans. Darwin Núñez come on, McAllister, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Tsimikas, Robertson, Frimpong, Nugamoha, and Trey Nioni. The only position that didn't really change was Georgi Mamardashvili. Now, they did go 1-0 down about the 55th minute. The first half was so Liverpool. It was, from the stats I've seen and from some of the highlights I've seen, it was very, 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 very heavy Liverpool orientated in terms of controlling the game, in terms of the possession, in terms of literally dominating Yokohama. They pretty much did that from start to finish. Second half, however, is where the game changed for me. Both Trey Nioni and Nugamoha scored. 16 and 18 years of age. Like, what are they feeding these players? And what's weird as well is both the fullbacks that come on got the assists for both goals, both Andy Robertson and Frimpong. That tells you how advanced the fullbacks can be in this system. Now, a number of changes were made around the hour mark. You saw Curtis Jones come on. You saw Endo come on. Curtis Jones then created the goal for Florian Wirtz, and he looks an unbelievable talent, Florian Wirtz. I will say one thing. The first touch, the ball manipulation, playing the right pass in the final third. I think he's going to be a big, big threat in the Premier League next season. And Liverpool are only just getting started. They've still got, Bilbao once, Bilbao again. Then they've got the Charity Shield, and then the Premier League season will be underway. I think what a lot of people are sleeping on as well is Man City and Chelsea have had to play the Club World Cup. So Chelsea don't actually play their next friendly until about the 8th or 9th of August. Same as Man City won't play, I think, until the 3rd or 4th of August. By then, Liverpool will be rested, rejuvenated, ready to go. They play Bilbao. Then they play the season starter against Crystal Palace. I think they're going to be I think they're going to win the league, I'll be honest with you guys. Florian Wirtz scores the goal. Then they brought in Harvey Elliott for Salah, McAllister for Wirtz, Frimpong for Bradley, Robertson for Kirkes, Nugamoha for Cody Gakpo, Tsimikas for Konate, Trey Nyoni for Soboslai, and then within 4 minutes of Nyoni being on, it's in the back of the net, and it's an assist from Jeremy Frimpong. And these kids, like, I also want to talk about Will Wright, so I'll get to that in a minute. But what are they feeding these kids? 16, 17 years of age. You know, I was sitting there playing my Xbox, playing Call of Duty, playing FIFA. And these kids are out there winning football matches. Like, it's absolutely insane, the talent and the ability of such a young footballer. Someone like Nugamoha as well, who comes in at 16 years of age, who looks an absolutely incredible talent, who will be 17 next month. And his stats so far have been absolutely ridiculous since joining the Liverpool first team on this pre-season tour. You know, he got an assist against AC Milan. He scored today. He played 45 minutes against Preston. That clearly shows you the faith that Arne Slot has got in him. That shows the faith that the Liverpool coaching staff have got in him. The same as Trey Nyoni comes on, you know, scores and pretty much wins the game. And by that point, it's a complete wrap, because Liverpool, as soon as Florian Wirtz scored, I think we all thought, that's it. It's done. You know, and this Rio, I want to talk about Rio Ngumoha, because he's 16, 17 years of age. The run he goes on, you know, Robertson picks the ball up from deep. He gets the ball. He drives and drives and drives. The Japanese defenders are scrambling, drops the shoulder, and then puts it into the back of the net. And you're thinking, at 16 years of age, I know people are going to say, oh, Henry, but it's, you know, look at the opposition they're playing against. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what opposition you are playing against. At 16 years of age, you should not be this good. And he does that in the 87th minute. He pretty much picks the ball up from his own half. Like, it's absolutely insane what we are witnessing from these Liverpool players. And today they've, of course, announced that Luis Diaz will be a Bayern Munich player. That got announced earlier. And then, of course, Liverpool, to add on to their already attacking young talent, which is endless right now. Yesterday, they reached an agreement with Salford to sign Will Wright, who looks another incredible talent. And you think, what are Liverpool bringing out of this academy? In recent years, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Curtis Jones, Quansah, Connor Bradley. Now they're bringing out Trey Nyoni, Nugamoha. They're signing a young talent like Will Wright. They're just such a sensible football club that genuinely is run by two of the best football brains out there. And this Will Wright guy is a very, very young player. He's only, 17, 18 years of age. He looks absolutely insane. He's been at Salford for a little while. His record for Salford has been pretty good. Let's just be honest. But if you're Liverpool right now, surely you are over the moon. You're absolutely over the moon at what you're seeing, because I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't get to watch the first half, so if I do miss anything, but what I saw from the stats, from the highlights, they absolutely dominated. And then you look at the squad depth that Liverpool have got. Darwin Núñez, as it stands, is still a Liverpool player. They're going to be bringing in, of course, Alexander Isak. The shots, the shots on target, the possession, every single metric, Liverpool destroyed Yokohama on. And let's be honest, you'd expect that because of the opposition they're at. But Florian Wirtz. I mean, for me, next season, I am not looking forward to playing Liverpool. I'll be honest with you guys. I think he is going to be an absolute machine. I really, really do. And when you look at what Liverpool are doing now, it looks like they're going to focus on some departures. It looks like they're going to bring in Gahey. It looks like they're also going to bring in Alexander Isak. Goals today from Wirtz, Nyoni, and Nugamoha. Of course, they've still got Cody Gakpo. They've got like an unbelievable, talented squad in depth. I think their back line next season won't necessarily be this. And everyone was criticising them after the AC Milan. Let me bring up the AC Milan back four. But you saw Tsimikas playing at left-sided centre-back. You saw Not the traditional back four that Liverpool are used to playing. It was a completely different back line. You saw Stevenson, who's an academy player, Gravenberch playing right centre back. You saw Tsimikas come on in the second half and play left sided centre back. So I don't think Liverpool have got anything to worry about. I think they are going to, once they bring Alexander Isak in, I think they are going to dominate this Premier League. Make sure you go down, drop a like, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.